Jessica, and today I'm going to share with you my updated everyday makeup drawer. This is a series I started a couple years ago, and it's kind of taken fire here on YouTube, or caught fire, that sounds right. It's kind of caught fire here on YouTube, and a lot of people are doing this type of video, and I love watching them, so it's really exciting for me just because I like watching this kind of video. So for selfish reasons, I love it. It's just basically a drawer I keep since I have tons of drawers and lots of makeup that I go through and I'm trying out all the time. There are a lot of makeup products that I forget about, or there are new ones that I need to remember to try out to perhaps tell you guys about. So for various reasons, I like having this drawer so that way in the morning when I'm getting ready, I can just open it and see, okay, these are all a bunch of products that I want to use for all those different reasons I already mentioned. So I love doing this. It's really helped me kind of corral what I have so that way I'm using everything I have. Some of them are products I'm just trying to use up, things like that. So if you're interested, let's go ahead and get into it. So here's my everyday makeup drawer for the month of November. I've got mostly new stuff, to be honest. A lot of things that either I've been sent or I've purchased recently that I'm trying to try out to see if I want to review for you guys on my channel and kind of how I feel about them. But I've also got a few products that I've had for a while that I want to make sure I'm using and using up. So let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so right here are some lip products that I want to use. This one I just recently got. It's a Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Lust, and it's just a gorgeous, I'm wearing it at the beginning of the video actually. It's just, it dries down matte, but it looks really beautiful, and it's not as dry feeling as most of the other ones I've tried, so I really like that. This one I bought a while ago. It's the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in the shade Sky Pink, and it's just kind of, I'll kind of show it to you. This one's just kind of a really, I don't know, it doesn't really have a ton of color to it, but it's just a really nice gloss, and I like these because they're not super sticky, so definitely want to make sure I'm using that. Got my Rimmel Exaggerate Lip Liner in East End Snob. It's a favorite of mine. It has been for quite a while now. It's just a really simple color that goes with so much. Like, it is the best lip liner to travel with because it goes with so many things. In fact, I think it would work with every single thing in this drawer right now. This is a lipstick I love. It's the NYC Expert Last Lip Color. This one I really like. It's in Berry Me, but I just did a lip swatch video, and if it's up, I will link it. But these are just really nice, and they're crazy cheap. So, and I really like this shade, so I wanted to kind of use this month. It seems very appropriate for November. And then I also wanted to make sure I use this Milani Matte Beauty, and this one I also have a lip swatch video of a bunch of these shades from this line. This one's just so different for me, and I really like it. And I love the Milani matte lipsticks. They're awesome. And if you've been turned off by Milani before based on their lipstick smell, the matte ones don't have that smell. These have like a vanilla smell, so I really like these. I had to get rid of all the other Milani ones though because they had that smell. It made me sick to my stomach. So right over here I have, actually here too, I've got two blushes I'm trying to make sure I'm using. This is the Makeup Geek blush in Secret Admirer. It's a very cool tone, almost purple blush, but it looks so cool on the cheeks. I love this kind of a color, and it really is almost purple, but it blends to such a beautiful, almost whimsical fairy-like color. I love that. And then this one I bought when I was in Paris this past summer for my honeymoon. It's one of the Bourjois, I can't say that right. It's the Ashes of Roses is the English version. And it's not, these aren't like the craziest, most pigmented when you swatch them, but they really are pretty on the skin. So I want to make sure I'm using that and giving it enough love. And then I'm also trying to use up this NYX High Definition Blush in Taupe. It's obviously not really a blush, it's more like a contour shade. So I hit pan on it, I'm gonna use it up. It's a little darker than what I need, but I still like it. I don't know if I'll repurchase it or not. I haven't really decided. I'm still trying to find great drugstore contour powders. I found a couple, but this one's pretty good. Okay, so back here are some concealers and primers. This is one I bought a while ago, but I haven't used it like ever. It's the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, and it's just a stick concealer. And it actually feels decently creamy. For some stick concealers I feel like I've tried in the past have not been this creamy. So it feels really nice. I don't like to use stick concealers under my eye, but you know, for blemishes and things like that, it's great. And it's gonna, in my opinion, this should work better than like a liquid one for my skin, just for covering up those blemishes. So I do wanna get better at using that. And then the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer, I'm still trying out. I really like it. I like that it's kind of more yellow tone. This is the shade Ivory. I like that it's more yellow tone. It's very kind of light. It blends out really well. It stays put. So I've been pretty impressed with this. So I want to keep trying it out though to decide exactly how I feel about it. Then this one's the MUA Professional Eyeshadow Base. I love this stuff. It's like a concealer for your eyes. And it's great because, you know, when you're wanting to do a dramatic eye look or a natural eye look, you want to make sure you've got an even underneath base. You know what I'm saying? So I really like this stuff a lot. I've been using it like every day. This became a favorite and I cannot believe I've lived without it. This is the Manna Conditioning Lash Primer. I need to buy, I don't know if this is the full size or if, I don't know, I hope they come in a bigger size, but it's just a simple white liquid lash primer. It's not like fibers, it's like liquid. It makes my lashes look so much better every single day under any mascara I try it with. I was so impressed. I think this came in a subscription box and when this runs out, I will definitely be searching for where to buy this from. I like it a lot. This is something that's been forgotten in my collection. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Lemon Drop. And I got this on HauteLook for under $10, I think, because it's always discounted on there, all these high-end things. But it's kind of a yellowish primer, and I like it. I remember really liking it. It's just been sitting in there, and I knew I didn't want to get rid of it because I liked it, but I haven't been using it. So I definitely want to give that some more love. Over here, this is a brand new purchase. This is the Wet n Wild by Fergie Shimmer Palette in Hollywood Boulevard. A lot of people here on YouTube love this stuff. It's a gorgeous highlighter. So I'm excited. I've used it a couple times. I've really been impressed. Excited to use that some more. It definitely has like a bronzy gold look to it, but even though I'm pretty fair, it still works with my skin tone, so you just have to make sure you kind of use a lighter hand. This is a favorite of mine. This is from IT Cosmetics, their Celebration Foundation Illumination in Light. It's a powder foundation, and I just use it in my T-zone, but what's great about it is that it just leaves like a satin look, so your skin doesn't look dry. It looks perfected, but like it's glowing. I don't know how to describe it. It is the most beautiful product. It's expensive. I haven't found a drugstore version of this yet. I'm hoping I do because I want to rebuy this, but I don't, you know what I mean? So, but it's awesome. So right over here is this Pure Eye Polish, and I've talked about this in a lot of videos. It's like a cream shadow, but it's more of like a liquid, and there's like a little cushion there, and it's just this gorgeous kind of pinkish one. Did I say the shade? It's in the shade Satin. I have all the shades and this is my favorite, so I kept this in here. I think it's beautiful and really easy to use to just throw just this on and leave, and it doesn't move all day. Some eyeshadow palettes. I have the Maybelline Quad in Chai Latte because it makes me think of like autumn and even November. So I got this out and I want to be using it right now because I want to make sure I'm using this right now because it's such a beautiful quad. There's some really cool colors in this that I really, sorry, that one has all the stuff from the Pure Eye Polish. But I love this shade here. I am going all the way up my arm. It's such a cool burnt bronze color. It's just, I think it's really pretty. Okay, so I'm also trying to use this MUA Professional eyeshadow palette. It's their nude one, and I just did a drugstore haul with this where I swatched them all. They're really pretty. They're really, really pretty. Here's two of them right there. They're more pigmented than I would have guessed, and I like this range of shadows that they have some matte ones and some shimmery. I think it's actually a really good mix. So I'm so excited they're selling these here in the United States now. I found mine at, it was either CVS or Walgreens. I can't remember which one. I think it was Walgreens. And then I also pulled out my Naked 2 palette because I have not used this in probably, I don't even know. It feels like it's been a year. These are so beautiful. I'm wearing these on my eyes right now. I think I used a lot of Snake Bite today, and Foxy I love, and I used Half Baked on the lid on top of Snake Bite. And I used a little bit of Tease to kind of blend it out. I love this palette, and I just always forget about it. So I'm so glad I pulled this out and I want to use it. I love it. This mascara I'm trying out is from the brand Douce. I got it in I think a BoxyCharm. It's pretty good. It's the Punk Volumizer Mascara, but I'm still kind of seeing how I feel. This is a makeup remover pen from Starlooks, back when I got the Starlooks Star Box. It's just like the e.l.f. one. I just ran out, so I'm using this now to kind of clean up any winged liner. Let me grab these little things. Oh, this came in a subscription box. It's the Balm Meet Matte Hues. It's a really pretty liquid lipstick. I want to try out some more. And then I've got this Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil in the shade Ash. They sent these to me a while ago, and I'm actually impressed with these. I've been using this one a lot, but there's another thing Hourglass sent me that I hated that I'm going to mention here in a second. This is really nice though, so I've been using that. And then my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel that I love, I'm using this one up. I like this one, but I also like the NYX Control Freak one, so I kind of toggle between those two, but I'm going to use this one up. And then I've also got this MUA liner. I know there's a lot of MUA, it's because I recently bought a lot, so I'm trying it all out. But this is their gel eyeliner pencil in black, and it's really, really good. So super impressed. And then Lancome sent me a bunch of their liners I'm trying out. A lot of them are colors, and they're amazingly pigmented, but you know, the drugstore has ones that are just as good. The Jordana 12-hour liners, they have bright colors, and they're just as good. So I really like this, and I'm going to use it, but I'm just letting you guys know, I mean, I love the drugstore, and the Jordana ones are exactly the same. But this is really good. This is the Lancome. It's in the shade Pluie, I think, and it's just this gorgeous like gray. I love using this. It's like a dark gray. Love using that on my lower lash line. Oh my gosh, it really is. I love this shade. Back here, this is the Hourglass product I was telling you guys about. They just sent me these. These are the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. It's mattifying and oil-free. They sent me 2 shades. I tried nude and it was too dark. I was like, whoa, this is like orange. So I wiped it off. This is today. I mean, I'm literally wearing this today. And then I tried Ivory, which is this one. You guys, these are orange on your face. I don't know how else to describe it. It looks normal but you blend it in, and it does turn to like a powder pretty quickly, but look at it. Do you guys see how orange it is? I don't know if it's doing it any justice. I don't know how to describe it. It got stuck like in my eyebrow hairs, and it looked crazy, you guys, crazy. So, I mean, I was telling Tyler, I'm like, I have never, do you guys see how orange my finger is? That's it. That's the perfect proof right there. I've never in my life tried a foundation. I hate this stuff. And you guys know I'm always honest with you, whether it's sent to me or not. And this was sent to me, and I hated it. It's terrible. Do not spend your money. And it'd be different if like one, look at that. That's what it looks like on my skin right now, right there. It'd be different if like, you know, one of the shades happened to be like this, but the other one was okay. No, they both looked like that. It was crazy, and you cannot get it off. But the other 2 foundations I recently bought, this is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in 210. I got a little darker than I usually do because it's a little more yellow. It just matches better. But I tried it a couple times. I'm not totally sold on it, but I'm gonna keep trying it. And then this is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous in 842. Again, a little darker than what I've tried. I think I like it. I'm still not sold. I have not found a CoverGirl foundation that I loved ever, but I'm still trying them out. One of these 2 is breaking me out, and I think it might be this one, but I need to get to the bottom of it. Science experiment. I've got my favorite drugstore primer in here. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. I do not use primers every day, but when I do, probably like once a week, this is the one I like to use. Then I pulled out my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Cameo. It's just a really light, kind of ivory-like powder. It looks really pretty on your under eye to make it look brighter, but also to set your concealer. And these are cheaper than you would think. They sell like big jars of it, but this one you can get online for like 12 bucks, and it's a little more makeup bag friendly. Oopsie, I just spilled it out. And then I also have my favorite lip balm. This is the Nuxe Rêve de Miel. This is an amazing lip balm that a lot of you guys told me about, and it's just, oh my gosh, I love it. I have 2 of them. I bought them at Target on their online website. And then I've just got some eyebrow things and my Sephora pencil sharpener. So that is everything in my everyday makeup drawer this month. So as you can see, there are a lot of new products in there that I'm so excited to try. I'm wearing on my lips right now the Milani Amore matte lip cream. I think I inverted the name there, but I love this stuff so much. It's so comfortable. It doesn't come off. I want to get a couple other colors in that, but I'm really liking that stuff. But I am wearing the Naked palette that I also showed you because I haven't worn it in a long time, so I'm wearing that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are curious to see some of my past everyday makeup drawer videos, I have an entire playlist from the very beginning, from when I started this type of video to now. So if you're interested, I'll definitely link it and you can check below. And otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you will join our little Jammer family by subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.